Hi and hello students. Welcome in the part 4 of the coordinate geometry. So today we are going to see the another part which is related to the segment. See in this diagram, P is the point which divide the segment AB in some ratio. We don't know the ratio. So this is the ratio. Here it is and this is the. So we are going to take this ratio as a m and this ratio as a n. We know the coordinates of A are always x1 and y1. B's coordinates are always x2 and y2. And this is not a midpoint. It divides the segment in some ratio. But its coordinates are x and y. If you remember this point P divide the segment AB in some ratio. That's why this formula is called a section formula. And it says that the coordinate of P are mx2 plus nx1 upon m plus n, comma my2 plus ny1 upon m plus n. This is called a section formula. But again, you have to remember the one point, which is that if the coordinate of this point is given, means the point which divide the segment in some ratio, if the coordinates are given, then you have to split the formula. Suppose A's coordinates are given and P's coordinates are given, and you have to find out the coordinate of B. Then you have to split this formula as x equals to mx2 plus nx1 upon m plus n. And then y equals to my2 plus ny1 upon m plus n. This is a splitted formula to find the coordinate of A, either B. Let's see the sum which are related to the section formula. What they are saying that there is a one segment. This is the segment AB. A's coordinates are given minus 1 and 7. B's coordinates are given 4 and minus 3. And there is a one point P which divide this segment in the ratio 2:3. And then you have to find out the coordinate of point P. So it will be x1 and y1. This is x2 and y2. And its coordinates are x and y. Here the value of m is 2 and n is 3. The ratio is given. So here we are going to write A minus 1 7, x1 equal to minus 1, y1 equal to 7, B 4 minus 3, x2 equal to 4, y2 equal to minus 3. Then m is to n is given 2:3. Therefore, by section formula, you will get the coordinates of P are mx2 plus nx1 upon m plus n, comma my2 plus ny1 upon m plus n. This is the section formula. Now what you have to do? You have to substitute the values. P's coordinates are m. M's value is 2. In bracket you have to write x2. Which is x2? 4. Then plus n's value is 3. Then x1 is minus 1 upon m plus n means 2 plus 3, comma, here m again 2, and then y2 is given minus 3, plus n is given 3, y1 is 7 upon 2 plus 3. So you will get it, 2 4s are 8, plus minus minus, 3 1s are 3 upon 2 plus 3 5, plus minus minus, 2 3s are 6, plus 3 7s are 21 upon 5. So here you will get it, 8 minus 3, 5 upon 5, 21 minus 6 will be 15 upon 5. 5 1s are 5 and 5 3s are 15. These are the coordinates of the point P which divide the segment into 2:3 ratio. Let's start with the example number 2, which is again related to the section formula. But I know that in your mind there is a one question. Sir, you taught us the midpoint formula, centroid formula, and now you are teaching section formula. How can we know that which formula we have to use? Let me tell you the simple idea. If the midpoint is given, then you have to use midpoint. If the centroid word is given, then you have to use centroid formula. And if the word ratio comes, then you have to use section formula. This is the nice idea to remember how to solve the sums by formula. So here the word is ratio, so I am going to use section formula. So let's draw the diagram first. Which is the segment? PQ is the segment. And T is the point here. P's coordinates are given minus 3 and 10. Q's coordinates are given 6 and minus 8. And T's coordinates are given minus 1 and 6. What you have to find out? The ratio. Ratio means what? M is to n. Its coordinates are x1 and y1. Its coordinates are x and y. Its coordinates are x2 and y2. I told you that if the coordinates of the point which divide the segment is given, then you have to split the formula. Then we can write it x equals to mx2 plus nx1 upon m plus n. Here I am going to write it only 1 because I want to find out the value of m plus m and n. Substitute the value. X value is given minus 1. M value you have to find out it. X2 is given 6 plus n you have to find out it. X1 is given minus 3. Again m plus n will be as it is. So it is divided here, it will be multiplied. If you multiply by minus 1, so their sign will be changed. Minus 1 m and minus n. Here m into 6, 6m. Plus into minus, minus 3m. Now let's together 6 will be together and n will be together. So 6 comes, m comes on this side. You will get minus m and this is plus, so it will be minus 6m. And this n goes on this side. You will get minus 3n plus m. Nothing is there means 1 is there. Minus 1, minus 6. Sign are same. Addition give the sign of larger number. Then minus 3 plus 1. It will be minus 2. What we have to find out? N is to n. So n will come on this side and 7 goes on that side. So m upon n equals to minus 2 will be as it is and 7 goes on that side. So it will be minus 7. N comes on this side, 7 goes on that side. M upon n minus minus plus. So 2 upon 7. Therefore m is to n equals to 2:7. Can anyone tell me why I have not taken the y equal to mx2 plus my2 plus ny1 upon m plus n? Yes. Here we have to find out the ratio only. That's why I have taken only one part. Let's have the sum which is depend upon the section formula. But here, remember, sum is totally different. Find the coordinates of the point which divide the segment into 5 equal parts. Into 5 equal parts. It means 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Sometimes they will ask you the trisection. What do you mean by trisection? It means 3 parts. 1, 2, 1, 2 and 3. These are called the trisection. Sometimes they will ask you the 4th part. It means 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is 1, 2, 3. This is called a trisection. These are the 4 parts and these are the 5 parts which they have given us. And here we have to find out the coordinate of all the points, means P, Q, R, S. Okay. Now see this one. Is that any point is a midpoint of segment AB? No. There is no midpoint directly. If it is given like this, then we can say that R is the midpoint of PB. But here we cannot say like this. So it means we have to find out the ratio first. So I am going to write it first AP upon the remaining part. Which is the remaining part? PB. AP upon PB. So AP will be as it is. AP means one part. So I am going to write it 1 here. PB, it means 1, 2, 3 and 4 parts. So AP upon PB equal to 1 upon 4. It means the ratio m is to n equals to 1 is to 4. Okay. So now we can find out the coordinate of P first. So here we have to write it. A's coordinates are 20 and 10. B's coordinates are 0 and 20. x1 equals to 20. y1 equals to 10. x2 equal to 0 and y2 equal to 20. Therefore, by section formula, you will get P's coordinate directly. P's coordinates are mx1 plus nx1 upon m plus n, comma my2 plus ny1 upon m plus n. Now substitute the value, you will get m is 1. In bracket you have to write it x1. Which is x1? Is it 20 plus n. N value is 4. In bracket you have to write the x1, which is again here x2 is there. mx2 plus nx1. x2 is given 0 and x1 is given 20 upon m plus n means 1 plus 4, comma here you have to write it m is given 1. In bracket y2 is given 20 plus n is given 4. In bracket you have to write the value of y1 as a 10 upon 1 plus 4. So we will get it 1 into 0, 0 plus 4 into 20, 80 upon 1 plus 4, 5. 120, 1 into 20, 20 plus 4 into 10, 40 upon 5. So here you will get it 0 plus 80, 80, 80 upon 5 and this will be 60 upon 5. So you will get the value 16 and this will be 12. These are the coordinates of point P. Now from the point P, we can find our P's coordinates. Here I got it 16 and 12. We can find out the coordinates of Q, R and S. Now let me tell you, see this part only. This is the part. Here you will find that R is the midpoint of PB. These are the two parts and these are the two parts. Therefore, R is the midpoint of segment PB. Here I am going to write it. R is a midpoint of seg PB. And therefore, we can use by midpoint formula. Which coordinates are given? P's. P's coordinates are 16 and 12. B's coordinates are 0 and 20. x1 equals to 16, y1 equals to 12, x2 equal to 0, y2 equals to 20. And therefore, by midpoint formula, you will get the coordinate of R. R's coordinates are x1 plus x2 divided by 2, y1 plus y2 divided by 2. This is the midpoint formula. Now substitute the values. x1 is 16, x2 is 0 upon 2, y1 is 12, y2 is 20 upon 2. So here you get it 16 upon 2 and 32 upon 2. So therefore the R coordinates are 8 and 16. These are the coordinates of point R. Let's see how to find out the coordinate of point Q. Q is the midpoint of PR. Therefore, here we have to write the coordinates of P, 16 and 12. And R's coordinates are 8 and 16. x1 equals to 16, y1 equals to 12, x2 equal to 8 and y2 equal to 16. Therefore, by midpoint formula, you will get the coordinates of Q. Q equal to x1 plus x2 divided by 2, y1 plus y2 divided by 2. Now let's substitute the values. So you get the coordinates of Q. x1 is 16 and x2 is 8 upon 2. y1 is 12 and y2 is 16 upon 2. So 16 plus 8 is 24 upon 2 and this is 28 upon 2. So it will be 12 and 14. These are the coordinates of Q, 12 and 14. Now how to find out the coordinate of S? Again the same thing. S is the midpoint of RB. S is a midpoint of seg RB. Now let's write the coordinates of R, 8 and 16. B's coordinates are 0 and 20. x1 equal to 8, y1 equals to 16, x2 equal to 0, y2 equals to 20. Therefore, by midpoint formula, you will get the coordinate of S equals to x1 plus x2 divided by 2, y1 plus y2 divided by 2. Now let's substitute the value of x1 and x2. x1 is 8 and x2 is 0. 8 plus 0 upon 2. y1 is 16 plus 20 upon 2. Here we will get 8 upon 2 and this is 36 upon 2. The values are 2 4s are 8, 2 1s are and 2 8s are. These are the coordinates of point as 4 and 18.